it's LSF here today. Welcome back to the channel. Lexus just reported their best April sales performance ever, not only in Canada, but also in the United States. Is the results because of the US tariffs causing customers to buy vehicles months before they plan to, or it's because Lexus is being able to produce more vehicles to fulfill the demand? We're going to look into that a little bit more too. So 2024 was the best-selling year for Lexus in the United States, and this year they're on a trend to beat last year. In the 4 months of 2025, they are 10% higher than comparison to the first 4 months of 2024. If this trend continues, Lexus will reach new highs in the United States. Some viewers are only interested in highlights, so I'm going to give some highlights before breaking down model by model. So Lexus USA sales for April, it's up 23.5% to 35,174. Year-to-date sales is 118,217, and that's up 10% compared to last year. Other than the UX, every other SUV is up more than 21% for the month of April. And year-to-date sales has the same story. The UX is down, and all the other SUVs are up. The sedans, the IS, ES, LS, and the LCRC are all down, except for the ES. The only BEV, the RZ, is down 29% year-to-date, so meaning it's not doing well. And also, the SUVs account for 80% of the sales in the United States. And I do know some people would prefer sedans, but it seems like the trend is SUVs in the United States. So switching over to Canada, the Lexus ES is up 51.2% in April. The UX, NX, NX 450h Plus got its best April sales ever. The RX 450h Plus and the TX Hybrid achieved its best month ever. Sales for Lexus in Canada are up 28% compared to April 2024. So I'm not sure if it's related to the Buy Canadian movement since the NX and RX is assembled in Canada. However, the TX sales increase could also be related to tariffs since it's assembled in the United States and it has to cross the border. So probably potential buyers are looking at locking in and trying to get whatever stocks are available in the dealerships. Follow me on Instagram at LSFT Videos. You can see updates on my experience with the NX 450h Plus, which may not be shown on any future videos. You can reach out to me via direct messaging if you have any questions on your Lexus. If you like this video, you can provide me feedback in the comments below, like this video, share it with your friends. This definitely will help with the YouTube algorithms. Press the subscribe button and bell icon and get notified when new videos show up. And lastly, if you want to support me further, you can provide me a super thanks, or visit my Amazon storefront before you purchase anything from Amazon, or you can purchase products from the list on the items that I've been using with my vehicle or at home at no extra cost to you. And now, let's continue with the video. Alright, so now let's look at the breakdown of sales. So you can see here we start off with the UX, and UX has not been redesigned since 2019. So they did mid-cycle refresh, and you can see that it is really dropping. 928 sales in April, and it's down 8% compared to last year. You can only see that only January it's up 3%. And when you look at year-to-date, it's down 7%. Not doing well at all. Definitely the lowest sales of the UX. It really needs a redesign or something has to change. Bring the LBX in or do something about it. Now we have the IS. The IS, it's been down for 2 months, but this month it's up 11%. 1,984, not the best, but at least if you look compared to last year, it's only down 0.5%. And the numbers are only in like 20, 30 numbers. So definitely the IS is doing much better than the UX, at least it's plateauing and not dropping significantly. The ES, with the new ES coming out, many people have actually said they don't like the design, so I don't know if we're going to expect the ES to go up, because some people probably would want this generation's ES before it goes away. However, April, it's down 4.2%. And when you look at year to date, it's still up. It's up almost 5%. So 12,575 is not too bad if you compare it, because it's better than 2023, better than 2024. So it could even increase more because of the new ES. Some people who like the new ES, the new design, probably will wait. But there are people who want the V6 and want the ES, the new current one, probably will opt to buy it as soon as possible. Then we look at the NX. NX has been doing extremely well. And I don't know, I was rubbing my eyes. March and April had the exact same number. That's very funny. But when you look at it, definitely very good. Up 33.63%. And that is the same number as March. And now there are 25,069 vehicles, and that's up 11.84%. Definitely very, very good sales for the NX. And we could probably see more. And the NX sales is about 21% of the total sales in United States. And now look at the RX. RX 11,205. That's up 21.36%. Again, is this a tariff buy or what it is? They have been able to sell more than 11,000 vehicles. Definitely, it's a very good one. But you have to keep in mind, the first 3 months, the RX has been selling less. Only April it had caught up, and now they're at 0.6% year to date. So still doing better than anything, and it's accounting for 30% of the sales in the United States. And next we're going to the LS. LS has been dropping a lot. It's been dropping like 30-40%. And you can see 2019 has been the best year from what we've been tracking for the last 7 years. And definitely they're looking at replacing it, or it'll go away, or we may have a rethink of LS. But 531, and that's down 40% compared to last year. Definitely not a good year for the LS. And I think it's like the UX. It needs a refresh, or it needs a brand new model. Don't know what Lexus will do with the LS, but definitely not very good. It's only accounting for 0.4% of the sales numbers. Going down to the LC. So the LC is about 0.5%, and you can see the first 2 months was quite good, and then the last two is now down quite significantly. 622, but you look at it, it's very close to the LS. 531 and 622 is not really that much different. GX, 3,959. Wow, look at that number. It's up 260%. Last month was up 500%. So I think this one is not tariff related, but this is really more of they're producing more and now being able to actually send them over and really sell the GX. Similar to how the LX in 2023, they actually caught up and started to produce more vehicles. So 13,198, up 166%. Look at year to date. It's definitely doing very well. And sooner or later, in another 4 months, they probably outsell 2019 and 2020. So the GX is about 11% of the portfolio. The LX, 2% of the portfolio, 767, not the best, but better than last year, up almost 30%. So definitely very good, up 8% from last year. And you have to keep in mind that the LX has been out for a few years already, and not a cheap vehicle to own too as well. RC, 0.5%, so very similar, and it is the last year for the RC, but you can continuously see up, down, up, down. So 135, 587, down 1.34%, not that much, but definitely it is the last year. So hoping that there will be more demand, more people getting one before it disappears, but it seems like it's just cruising along. The TX, 4,877, that's up 21%, very good month, and it's 14,922, and that is up 6.8% year to date. For sure, the TX will be selling more than last year. because of the soft sale of the last those 4 months. Definitely we're going to see a record-breaking year for the TX. So 12.6%, it probably will go higher in the portfolio. RZ 651, that's down 52%, and year to date it's down 29%. Definitely not doing as well as we think. But definitely when you look at it, the new RZ, the refreshed ones, probably will help it a little bit, but it hasn't come out yet. And I think time will tell if battery electric vehicles are here to stay. But you know that the ES is now hybrid and battery electric only. All right, so now we look at the year-to-date sales. So 35,174 vehicles, and that's up 23.5%. And you look since 2005, no month has ever got 35,000. There hasn't been any over 30,000. So definitely very, very good month for Lexus. Like last month, 35 was another record-breaking one, but there were times where they've actually crossed the 30,000 point. But April, they have never. This is the first time. So 118,271, and that's up 10.5%. And you look at year-to-dates of these 20 years, we've never seen over 110,000. We've seen cases over 100,000 a few times, but definitely this one is the new benchmark. So if this continues, we can definitely see Lexus USA is going to have a very good year. And if we continue at the trend of 10%, we're talking about 380,000 vehicles. Will that happen? I think it depends. Really depends on the tariff situation and how this will all turn out. We quickly look at Canada. I don't have breakdown numbers for Canada at a model level yet, but we can get a sense of what it looks like because we have up to March, and these are the numbers that you have here. And the UX is actually doing much better than in the United States. It's still going down a bit, but overall it is still higher. It's still better in Canada. You can see here the ES, the sedans are selling very low, and the RZs are not selling at all. So then when you look at the total sales, we can see for April, 3,728, that's up 28% compared to last year. And when you look at year to date, 11,425, again, better than 2023, the best year for Canada, and that's up 20% compared to last year. And if compared to 2023, that's about 1,100 more units delivered for the first 4 months. And when you look at it, the last 4 months, 3 months, they broke the record. And in January, there were only 70 units less. So when you look at that, definitely a very good year for Lexus Canada as well. So time will tell. We will have to see. But definitely the RX and NX are probably going to be doing well because of them being assembled in Canada. And with the current news of the tariffs, it looks like they will not get tariffed as heavily as expected. So I think we will see better sales numbers in Canada and USA in this year. We'll just have to go month by month and see what the outcome is by December. So there's no doubt Lexus crushed it in April, but there's more to the story. Some of this record-breaking volume, especially in Canada, could be fueled by pre-tariff inventory stocking. With new tariffs between Canada and US looming, dealerships may be accelerating delivery before supply gets tighter on price going up. We do know that Toyota has already said that they will not increase prices yet, but nobody really knows. So while these numbers are impressive, it's interesting to see if May and June will sustain this momentum or reflect a correction. So it could be corrected and it'll have lower sales numbers. Very hard to say. So what do you think? Is this Lexus performance pure demand or it's boosted by tariff-related timing? Let me know in comments below. I hope that you found that this video was informative, and until next video, drive safely. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please comment, like, share this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can provide me a super thanks. And until next time, cheers.